We are Friday, July 7th, and it's time for the bees again. So this week we're going to check out if the bees did well with the honey supers I gave them, and we're still going to monitor for the small hive beetles. Also, we had a weaker hive with traces of Chalkbrood. We'll look if it's getting better, and I spoke to somebody from the Minister of Agriculture, and she confirmed that giving them a frame of capped brood will probably help them. So if that's possible, we'll do this. So let's get going. We'll start with the Marbled Hive. Last time we looked at it, they had a slight Chalkbrood problem. It's a disease, a fungus I think. It affects bees that were stressed in some ways. So we'll have a look. If they're doing better, we'll give them a honey super. If not, we'll try and find a frame of capped brood and give it to them. So let's have a look inside. Okay, no trace of hive beetle in the Swiffer trap. Nothing in the oil trap. Number 1. And nothing in the trap number 2. Great news. Alright, let's have a quick look. I see some nectar, but pretty much nothing else. I see a bunch of larvae, but mostly bee bread. And they're pretty old. How about this side? Larvae again. Alright, there's eggs in the bottom of the cells. And there's no mummified bees. So it looks like they're doing better. They cleaned up the mess, and that makes me happy. I see some brood on its way to being capped. Oh yeah, it's a shotgun pattern, but it's all been replaced by healthy brood. So it looks like they managed to get rid of the Chalkbrood. I see a queen cup over here. Let's have a look inside. Oh, mistake. It's empty. Alright, let's have a look here. Lots of very young brood. Oh, they're on their way to recovery. That is very good news. I think I'll still give them a boost with a frame of capped brood. See if I can help them along. This should be the last frame. The other ones haven't been touched from what I can see. There's bee bread, eggs, and nectar. Oh, and here's the queen! All hail the queen. There she is, with a big fat abdomen, looking for space to put her eggs in. Wonderful! They're recovering. That makes me happy. Alright, let's close them up. And we'll give them a frame of brood if possible a bit later on. Alright, on to the red hive. Let's see how these girls are doing. Last time I was here, I gave them a honey super. Let's see if they started making use of it. Looks like they haven't touched it yet. I may have overestimated their strength. Let's have a look at the bottom chamber. We have a small hive beetle and it's alive. Not anymore. Nothing, that's good. Nothing. Alright, let's see how it's going inside. No eggs, but they're starting to draw this part as well. That's very, very good. They're getting pretty strong. Let's see if they're strong enough to give a frame to silver. See if they can help them out. Looks filled with nectar and a bit of brood. See the other side. See some eggs and a lot of nectar. It's looking pretty promising actually. Looks like most of the brood is hatched. Filled with resources and some brood. Oh, that's good. Oh my! Now that is capped brood. Yeah, this frame is covered in brood. That's again very, very, very good. It might be on the verge of emerging, so that's another candidate to help out silver. Solid brood on this one as well. So queen cup. Let's see if there's an egg inside. No. Another one. Nope, it's empty. And a third one here. Nothing. It's filled with eggs, young brood, capped honey. Looking awesome generally. Let's see the other side. Looking just as good. Oh, these make me happy. Well, Queen's playing hide and seek, but I see eggs everywhere. That means she was here within the last 3 days. What I'm going to do is shake off most of the bees on this frame and give this to the Marbled Hive. See if they can benefit from having extra brood. Alright, now that I shook out the bees, gave the Marbled Hive a frame filled with capped brood, it should help them catch up with the rest of the apiary. Now, I might not get as much honey, but the goal is to get strong enough bees for the first year. Honey is just an extra. Alright, so I'll close them up and move on to the next one. Okay, let's have a look at purple. Nothing in there. And there's no beetle anywhere in there. Filled with young brood. and nectar. Oh yeah, they're pretty healthy. I'll have a look at a few more frames and then close them back up. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, more of the same in there, and no trace of hive beetle. I'm not gonna disturb them anymore. Close them back up. They are booming. We'll leave the honey super on because the brood is probably gonna emerge this week. They'll need the room. I was a bit early, but I don't see any harm in leaving it there. Silver's next. Let's see. Nothing in the oil trap too. Ooh, holy brood. Eggs, youngs, capped brood. This is beautiful. It's super healthy. Full of eggs. I mean, I'm gonna have a look at another frame or two, but silver's looking great. Look at this. It is pure beauty. Things look so healthy, and it's getting late, and they're getting cranky. I'm gonna leave them as they are and close them back up and move on to green and blue. Last but not least, green and blue. Let's see how these girls are doing. Now, based on the earlier results, I don't expect them to have started drawing the inside of the mason jars. Yep. Alright. So look at how they're doing. It's full of honey. That's pretty much expected. But they've started drawing. That's good. That's very, very good. I see eggs. You have no idea. This makes me happy. Blue is on its way to recovery. Things are looking well. I'll look the second trap for hive beetle, and then I'll close them back up. Last but not least, let's see how green is doing. They started drawing it, that's good news. And eggs. That's very good. There's eggs all the way to the top box. Lady Green is laying up a storm. I might be able to make a late season split. I wanted to try queen rearing, but I might be too late. What I might end up doing is using those top two half hives, nukes, and put a double screen board to prevent the queens from getting up, and giving each of those two boxes their own queen to make a backup for winter losses. Now we're gonna keep on digging and check out the traps in the lower two boxes. There's some dead bees in it, but no beetle. Let's check the trap. Last we checked, there was one, I think. Yeah, still only one. So that's good news. Let's look at a few frames and then into the lower box. A lot of nectar and a few eggs. Let's check out another frame filled with nectar. And this side is full of brood. That's good. Honey reserves. Angel enough. No eggs on this side. Let's see this side. Oh yeah. Lots of broods, some bee bread, some nectar. This hive is booming. Alright, so everything seems to be great actually. The Marbled Hive is recovering from the Chalkbrood. The Blue Hive is recovering from the loss of its queen. It looks like the gap I left between green and blue helped equalize the population between the two hives. So they had an easier time recovering. I gave Marbled a frame of capped brood, so it'll help it catch up with the rest of the apiary. So great news. Thank you for watching.